Racing Homebush Demi out fast with Mertz. Right up there too is Uncle Jock. Bubbling Max. Wider out there Gold Star Bindi. Culver Yodi dropping to the tail. Gold Star Oakley. Sprint Hill Jack up to the turn. Mertz in front of Homebush Demi. Round the outside Uncle Jock. Back to the inside Culver Yodi. But Mertz is off and gone. Uncle Jock will run into second. Third will be Culver Yodi in front of Homebush Demi. Further back there on crossing would have been Gold Star Bindi. Bubbling Max. The two at the tail. Gold Star Oakley and the Sprint Hill Jack. Black Dog and the check rug, ready now. Racing Jealous Much out pretty well. Up with it too was Homebush Shay out wider. Trip to Florida. Back now is Homebush Jean. Further back in the field, Gold Star Lottie. Botany Whispers well back. Also Kopu Tai and Incoming Storm up to the turn. Homebush Shay's put 6 lengths on Jealous Much. Further back there we would have had Trip to Florida, Kopu Tai. Homebush Shay bolts in, beats Jealous Much out wide. Kopu Tai a big effort for third. Next to go by would have been Botany Whisper, Homebush Jean, Gold Star Lottie and Trip to Florida all in a line. And back behind those then on crossing would have been Incoming Storm amongst the tail. Racing into Oblivion last away, your favourite. First out there was Gold Star Chief, Sacred Opera, and round the outside Amy turning it on. Into Oblivion's found the rails when no one else wanted it, and you wouldn't believe it, he's gone from last to first, the first bend, and game over, I'd say. Gold Star Chief into second now from PK Shout. Further back Gold Star Scooby. Breakaway Sacred Opera, Melting World, and last of all Amy from first to last. Off the back, into Oblivion's away by about 6 or 7 on Gold Star Chief. Further back there would have been PK Shout, but up they come into Oblivion, easy as that. Second across, oh that's close, between PK Shout who dived at Gold Star Chief. Further back there on crossing would have been Gold Star Scooby, Sacred Opera, Melting World and Amy. Racing, Fair Failure first out, coming forward Chop Shop, Gorm the Greats up there also, followed back up the inside by Homebush Brody. Homebush Austin's got well back with Glass Harpoon, Gorm the Greats on heels, and last is Homebush Austin now up to the turn, Fair Failure. Here comes Chop Shop round the outside and Homebush Brody back to the rails, kicking on Fair Failure. Fair Failure will beat Chop Shop and Homebush Brody third. Next to go by was Glass Harpoon when it was all over, followed back then on crossing also by Gold Star Art and Homebush Meyer. Gorm the Great got checked and Homebush Austin ended up last. Set for the fifth. Off now, first out was Sergio Star and runs to the lead over Polyphonics. Round the outside, Epic Boom, back to the inside is Brad Baxter. Further back then to Sahara Sam, no Tinkerbell, big trouble. And Polyphonics has hit the deck and has gone a miss as well as they swing for home. Epic Boom's in front by 2 or 3. Charging home out of the pack, no Tinkerbell. Epic Boom will beat no Tinkerbell in a rough affair. Sergio Star third from Dave's pick. Long gap away, Sahara Sam, Brad Baxter and Magic Velvet. And we need someone over there quickly to get Polyphonics. Set for race 6 on the card. Ready? Racing, Zipping Piper first out, coming forward also Ghost, Pianissimo up there and round the outside Greet the Judge. As they get around the first turn they go and taking them around in front now is Ghost over Zipping Piper. Wide out third, Greet the Judge, further back Pianissimo, Freckle Flyer, 2 lengths away then to Homebush Clint, well back Subterfuge and also Awesome Annie. Across the top they come and Ghost has opened them up by 6 lengths on Zipping Piper. Pianissimo runs on strongly, further back Greet the Judge, Homebush Clint, also Freckle Flyer, Awesome Annie, but Ghost has done a spin spooked them today. Off and gone, Ghost beats Sipping Piper. Third to go by Pianissimo and Homebush Clint fourth. Back behind those runners would have been Awesome Annie when it was all over. Back to Freckle Flyer, Subterfuge, and Greet the Judge drifted right out of it. Off now, Trumped and Opawa Tab both stood there and missed it. First out was Fab Action, coming forward Esther Action, and Gold Star Poe has caught the inside as Trumped makes up a bit of ground but then goes very wide, so too Opawa Tab. Back in the field now is Lucia Star, Storming Mac, and back to last John Snow Lives. Down the back they go, Fab Action's in front, a length and a half on Gold Star Poe, round the outside Esther Action. Then came Trumped and Traffic Problems, further back Lucia Star, Opawa Tab, Storming Mac and John Snow Lives. They bunch on the turn. Fab Action's in front, coming after it, Gold Star Poe, and up the inside, Lucia Star brains them all. Lucia Star gets through and beats Gold Star Poe. Photo third between Storming Mac, flying home with Opawa Tab, and further back there would have been Fab Action, Esther Action. Storming Mac never in it today. Back, no, he was up handy. It was Trumped who was never in it today. And back there on crossing two would have been John Snow Lives. Racing shift the blame out pretty well, but beaten out by Joey Baxter up there. Adjudicator Ida Weave round the outside, Nipper a spot further back in the field, then Rocket Jewel, and last of all now Gold Star Tupac up to the turn. Joey Baxter's got 2 lengths on shift the blame. Adjudicator wider out, Nipper a spot. Up they come, Joey Baxter, shift the blame up the inside. Shift the blame beats Joey Baxter, maybe Nipper a spot third, but it's tight in front of Adjudicator. Further back there on crossing was Gold Star Tupac, Rocket Jewel, and Ida Weave did nothing. Ready now. And racing, first out was Nipper of Sambuca with Southern Affair looming up out wide, right between them Lonely Baxter off the track trying to get around them, Smoky Action, then came Opawa Kim who hunts the rails. Well back now was going to be Ginger Rules, and back also now is going to be Avalanche City. They go for home up the inside, Nipper of Sambuca, Opawa Kim tries hard, Nipper of Sambuca beats Opawa Kim, Smoky Action up for third, and next to go by Ginger Rules. They were followed then by Avalanche City. Southern Affair was back in the field as they've crossed. Back also now would have been tailed off Lonely Baxter. Hope's okay with her and Homebush Alley back in the last 2 or 3. Here we go. Race 10, favourite the 3. Set and ready. Racing Harry Fields just out with them, blowing to the lead there is Botany Ellen. Up the inside is Gold Star, Miley O'Bayance, Harry Fields in big trouble around the first bend, but he gets to the outside. Going back to the inside is Opawa Kevin off the track, Opawa Timo, Opawa Chevy and Opawa Norris last of all. Down the back they go. In front is Botany Ellen by 2 lengths. Here comes Harry Fields up the inside. He's making room for himself. Then came Gold Star Miley. Off the track, Opawa Timo, break off then O'Bayance and Opawa Kevin. They go for home. Botany Ellen, Harry Fields out and coming and charging home. Oh, tight. Botany Ellen or Harry Fields, only a nose between them. Opawa Timo third from Gold Star Miley, and Opawa Chevy at storming home at the end too. Further back on crossing, O'Bayance, Opawa Norris and Opawa Kevin amongst the tail enders. Roberts has found the key to super bad again lately. All set to go. Set the 11th. Racing first out, Homebush Kelso out wider though, Magic Mike, Super Bad looms up and trying to push up the insiders. Colby Lass has to now, Dave's Dot getting checked out of the race. Homebush Kelso also Definer and Ultra Action up to the home turn. In front now is Magic Mike, coming after it is Super Bad. Super Bad, Magic Mike, Super Bad beats Magic Mike and Dave's Dot. Colby Lass next to go by, and right behind them Randy Fields, he didn't jump. Back in the field then would have been Definer, Ultra Action, and old Homebush Kelso was checked out of the race. He's last. Feature sprint on the day. Racing first out the inside, Homebush Flame over Homebush Banker out wider, Mr. Marine turning it on round the outside, pushing up the inside is Speedy Return. Further back in the field then Homebush Feud, big trouble here, 2 or 3 taken out of the race here. Homebush Flame and Homebush Banker in trouble on the turn. Homebush Feud's got to the lead after it, Speedy Return. Homebush Feud beats Speedy Return. Opawa Sheldon and Mr. Marine in trouble, he's run 4th. Gold Star Scooter back behind those, and they were followed by Howie Bale, never in it, back with Homebush Banker and Homebush Flame, who found trouble across the top. Racing first off the inside was Homebush Jacks to run to the lead. Coming out with it though was Homebush Flutie. 2 or 3 back, Stormy Sunday, Corabeatia. Further back in the field then Colby JD. No Biffos well back with Deborah Bay and Ryan Gold. On the home turn the Homebush Jacks is racing away. Homebush Flutie, Corabeatia out after it, but Homebush Jacks too good. Beats home Homebush Flutie, 3rd and Stormy Sunday late on the scene. Followed in then by Corabeatia and Colby JD together. Back in the field no Biffo, Ryan Gold and Deborah Bay tailed off at the tail end of the field.